If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
Breaking news out of San Joaquin County right now. Very active scene as police are on the scene of a double homicide in Stockton. Our photojournalist Hunter Powley has been on the scene right there. Here's what we know. Officers made at least one arrest with guns drawn. This is happening on South San Joaquin Street. Two men in their 20s were shot and killed there. SWAT is there to help search for more possible suspects who may still be in the area. We saw one man taken into custody, but it's not clear how many others they're searching for. Crime scene still up there. Streets are still blocked. We'll continue to follow this and bring you updates as they come in.
Right now at 10 o'clock, we are following a double homicide investigation out of Stockton. This is a live look at the scene right now in San Joaquin County. According to police, officers responded to a call on South San Joaquin Street at around 4:45 this afternoon. When officers arrived, that's where they found two men in their 20s with gunshot wounds. They were pronounced dead on scene. There's still an active investigation tonight, as you can see. Authorities are still working to track down a suspect. Of course, we'll bring you more information as we get it, both on air and online at fox40.com.
Now, when I first seen this demonstration and when I first started getting word about what happened out there in Stockton, California, initially I was like, okay, then, this is regular programming. This is gang banging. Two gang bangers done got killed. This is just how things go. But this story right here is a little deeper than that right there. And the reason why I say that is because this is not the typical, the ops came and seen some gangbangers out there chilling and they just sprayed the block down and killed two of them. This is not that right there. According to the reports that I'm getting, they are saying that these two rival gangs, right, come across each other in the downtown area down there or over there in Stockton, California. One of the gangbangers go by the name of Phat Boi. Now, from my understanding, Phat Boi is a part of the Conway Crips. That's a neighborhood out there in Stockton, California. I think it's a project area or row houses or whatever you want to call them. But that's their area, and they call themselves the Conway Crips. Now, this other brother, he go by the name of Twan. Hood name Blackgate Twan, right? He's a part of a gang called themselves the Blackgate over there. And, from my understanding, Blackgate ain't nothing to be played with. Not taking nothing away from the Conway Crips, but Blackgate, they saying them boys right there is real serious. And the reason why they are real serious is because they got a lot of money behind them. They are affiliated with another gang called EBK. And EBK got two prominent rappers in their group called JayBO and LeeBo. We'll get into that a little bit later. But those boys right there is the ones that's bankrolling all this action that's going down there in Stockton, California. Now, according to the reports that I got, they said that these brothers bumped into each other. And when I say bumped into each other, I don't mean, literally like they bumped into each other. But, they seen each other. Once they seen each other in California fashion, look, if you see your ops, you got to confront them. You cannot, according to what I understand in California gangbanging, if you see your opposition, there's no way that you are supposed to look away, give him a pass, or just ignore it and say, hey, I'm with my kids. No, you have to confront him. Where are you from? Just like that. And if you know him, y'all come eye to eye, then you don't have to ask him where are you from. It's just straight action. And according to reports, that's what happened in this demonstration. They are saying that these brothers right here confronted each other and they was face to face disrespecting each other. Both of them reached for their guns at the same time and shot each other down. Did y'all just hear what I said? These boys right here I'm talking about like this here. They can smell each other's breath. Reached for their guns and started shooting each other. Point blank range. Killing each other. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine what's going on in both of their minds? I'm talking about after they got done shooting each other and both of them are laying next to each other. What's going on up here? I know they probably sit like, wow, like this, I'm finna die like this on this hard concrete downtown. I'm finna die. Yeah. That's the wonderful world of game banging. For those of you who want to get into the game bang lifestyle, these are the requirements. When you see your op, you gotta die. And if you don't die, you gotta damn near die. Point blank, period. It ain't no way around it. This is what game bangers offer you. This is what game banging is about. And that's why I don't understand that these young brothers right now, how come they ain't learned from all the mistakes that we have made, all the lives that we done lost before them. I can't understand it. But again, this is the wonderful world of game banging where you lose your life at an early age. Both of these brothers here was in their 20s. Early 20s, not late 20s, early 20s. And gave their life up for what? There's nothing in game bang lifestyle that is more valuable than your life. But these kids out here, these 20-year-olds and stuff like that, they don't seem to understand that. These boys gunned each other down and killed each other. Look, let me show y'all how close they was to one another when they both expired. Check it out. Y'all see how close they was? They wasn't even one foot away from each other. They right there. And so when I got the reports that they was face to face, that picture right there confirmed it. They had to been face to face. Else, somebody could have ran a little bit, or if they was far away, you'd have found one dead over here and one dead over there. No, they died right there where they stood. On their back, bled to death, the life left up out of them. This is game banging for all you young brothers. Yeah, what, you think it's cool wearing the colors and banging your hat and throwing all the signs up and all that old type of stuff? No, your requirements is to die or go to jail. That's what game banging got for you. You want to die? Join the gang. You want to go to jail? Join the gang. If you want to die violently, join the gang. If you want to be mentally disturbed for the rest of your life because of the stuff that you done seen, partaked in, or done yourself, join a gang. If you want to be paranoid out your mind, always looking over your back, can't even relax, paranoid of everybody, can't trust a soul, join a gang. And you will be a living hell, walking lifeless. Because that's not living. That's not life. So if you think it's cool because you see them, getting money and stuff like that, driving the fancy cars, got on all the jewelry, got the clothes, got the women and all that old type of stuff, they don't tell you the price that you're going to have to pay for all that stuff. Yeah, there's a price for that. And that price is everything that I just mentioned. That's what it's going to cost you. Let me tell you something. Gangbang life is not fun at all. You got to worry about getting killed every day. Every day you got to worry about that. You got to worry about killing. Every day you have to worry about that. That's not living. That's not living. This right here should be a warning for all you young brothers that's entertaining the thoughts of joining the gang up under all that peer pressure in your neighborhood. Just say no. If they call you a lame or a goofy and all that old type of stuff, accept that. I'll be a lame, I'll be a goofy. It's okay. You ain't gonna be dead. You ain't gonna be in jail. They gonna be wishing that they was a lame. Look, let me tell you something. All the gangbangers, I'm talking about like real gangbanging gangsters, let me tell you where they at. They in jail or they in the ground 6 feet deep. And the ones that are in jail doing the rest of their life, you know what they sitting back thinking? Damn, I shouldn't have did that. Man, I wish I was a square, man. Because they gonna hear about you. The squares and all that they call, the lames, the goofy. While they doing all that time, they gonna be hearing about you. Hey, man, you know Roger, man. That brother right there, man, bought him a nice, big, beautiful house. The brother driving. I'm talking about the fast. Man, this brother right here got one of them Challenger things that go fast. He got a demon. He ain't a demon. He in a demon. Got a wife, got 3 kids. Man, I wish I was that brother. That's what they in jail thinking right now. Man, I wish I was Roger. I mean, we used to clown Roger, man. We used to call him a lame. I remember that time, man, we snatched his hat off his head, threw him down in front of his girlfriend. Now look at Roger, man. Roger doing his thing. And I'm sitting here decaying. My life is expiring slowly in a prison. You don't want to be that, young man, young woman. Y'all do not want to be that. You don't want to be laid out in the middle of on the concrete, filled with bullets. Do you understand the terror that must have went through them young brothers' mind when they was dying right there and when they was shooting each other? Come on. This is abnormal behavior. This is not normal. The things that gangbangers think is normal, listen, that is not normal. Get out of that way of thinking. Get away from that lifestyle. Get away from that environment. Because if you don't, you're going to end up like Blackgate Twan and Phat Boi from Conway Crips. You don't want that. Now, according to the reports that I'm getting, Blackgate was cool with Conway Crips. They was like this here. I'm talking about them boys. They said they used to make music videos. They used to come to each other hood, kick it, laugh, giggle, smoke that good old Mountain Lion Kush. They was cool with each other. But that's the story of all gangs nowadays, if you know anything about that. They was always once cool, but then all it takes is for one person or a woman or some jealousy or some envy to cause the war. And that's what's happening in this situation. They are saying that the brother EBK JayBO
First, brother. I'm comfortable. Yeah. 7th Street, nigga. The General, yeah. Regular shit. RP Casino, nigga, show him that. Yeah, face taps. Hey, there's a car coming down the block. What's coming on the block? Who that?
That's my neighbor, brother.
No. Yeah, brother, you know, I know you know, brother. This your block, brother. G.
G-Block, hey, the godfather of the G. Indecisive, don't know if I'm bringing Drake or bringing Gleek. Hey, look, a bitch block, don't know no donkeys from the P. Ran in Owante and he ran, them type of niggas shouldn't speak. Real 7th Street nigga. I got G-Ties. 9-year been throwing 2-1 since I was knee-high. Ain't up on a old head from the mob, he threw the peace. Respect that he don't want the funk, he know them niggas getting deep fried. Jays, I got blood on my cleats. Wiped him down with the grain.
And I'm not gonna lie, JayBO is talented. The way that this brother put words together, he remind me of Draco. Rest in peace to Draco. He remind me of him, the way his delivery is and his rap style. He's talented, but he's wasting his talent on the bull jive. Now he locked up, but and his friends is getting killed, but he ain't locked up for life. He'll be on the way home to continue on. But they saying that JayBO and another talented brother, LeeBo, these brothers is the ones, these young brothers. These brothers are the ones that caused the war. They wouldn't get into what they did to cause the war and all that type of stuff, but they pointed the finger at both of them young brothers right there and said that they are the ones that caused the war between Blackgate, EBK 300, and the Conway Crips. Like I said before, that's all it takes. Now look at all this death and destruction. Come on now. At some point in time, bruh, you young brothers out there, I know y'all be watching these videos. I know y'all be listening to me, and I know y'all got it in y'all mind that, this a old head, he a old fool, he don't know what he talking about. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm speaking to y'all from experience. I don't want y'all to go through what I went through. I don't want y'all to go through what them two brothers just went through, Phat Boi and Twan. I don't want y'all to go through that. Listen, y'all gotta start listening to the old heads. Let me explain to you why you gotta listen to the old heads. We have the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding of where you're headed to. Why? Because we already been there. So you can ask us, hey man, what happens when this happens? Oh, I've been there. I seen it. I experienced it. Let me tell you what goes down. You ain't been where we been. That's why it's important to have old heads or OGs or whatever you want to call them. That's why that is very important. Listen to your uncles and people that are older than you if they're telling you right, because look, you got some old fools out here too. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna lie. You got a bunch of old fools out here that still think they young and will send you off to end your life. But you got other brothers that care about you, that don't even know you, or brothers that do know you. Listen to them. You will be wise behind your years. Listen to them. And for you older brothers, you classic brothers, listen to these young brothers as well. Don't look down on them because they're younger than you. Respect them as you want to be respected. Don't put yourself higher than them because you are mature than them. Nah, Understand that you was once them. So don't come with the rah, because they gonna shut you down. They ain't gonna listen to that. You can't come to these youngsters with that aggressive, military type. No, they're not gonna go for that right there. They're gonna try to gun you down or try to fight you, stab you, spit on you. They're gonna try to do something to you. You gotta come with them with compassion and love. You gotta come to them with something that they ain't never seen before, something that they ain't never felt before. And like I say, show examples. If you demonstrate like that with them, they'll get it. But you young brothers, y'all got to be willing to accept what the classic brothers is breaking down to y'all, especially if they telling you something right. Every other culture, and I'm not trying to speak down on our culture, but I'm talking about the gang culture, right? But just in every culture, even our culture, we look up to the elders when we doing right. When we doing right, we listen to the elders. If an elder can come and tell you right now, hey, look, I'm finna show you how you get your credit together. I'm finna show you how to get get your bank account so you can start getting these loans. You can start getting this money. You can open up a business. You can open up. Oh yeah, you all ears now. You like this here. Antennas done went up. You like this here. Man, be quiet, man. Y'all, man, cut the music down. Hold on. What'd you say again? Now how I'm gonna do that? An elder can do that. But you gotta be willing to accept it. Let me tell you about the game, youngster. Listen, check this out, man. Them boys right there, they gonna get you killed. Yeah, you shouldn't hang around them. Them boys right there, they finna get killed or they finna go to jail and you gonna end up dying too. He done seen it before. He done been there. Start listening to your elders. Elders, start giving them young boys game, the real game. And that's the only way that I believe in my mind that's how things will change. This is Hood Educated, not Lane Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.